Welcome and thank you for taking the time to view this tutorial. This session is a training module on the 2016 Rental Housing Building Standards. This training module will show you how to access Minnesota Housing's building standards via Minnesota Housing website. It will also highlight a few changes to our rental housing design and construction standards for 2016, which are featured in our e-news. And it will provide contact information if you need architectural technical assistance. Our rental housing building standards are located at our website at www.mnhousing.gov. Here's how you navigate to our building standards. Once you arrive at our website's homepage, click on Multifamily Rental Partners. Once here, click on Building Standards, located right below Ending Homelessness. Then our Building Standards webpage should appear. Click here if you want to view our 2016 Rental Housing Design and Construction Standards. As you can see, it is broken down into 10 chapters. Our Architect's Guide and Contractor's Guides are located here. And as you can see, within this webpage, you should be able to find almost everything you need to know about our building standards. The next topic I'm going to briefly cover is where you may learn about recent changes to our building standards. The best resource to learn about recent changes is via our e-news. It can be found near the bottom of our building standards webpage here. Those of you on our e-news distribution list should have already received a copy of our 2016 e-news electronically. Here are a few highlights of recent changes. The first change I wish to highlight involves our decision to sunset the 2011 Enterprise Green Communities criteria and replace it with the 2015 Enterprise Green Communities criteria. Any project previously awarded funding may still use the 2011 criteria. However, all projects selected to receive initial funding from Minnesota Housing this funding round will be required to comply with the 2015 criteria. As done with previous criteria, we have developed a 2016 Minnesota overlay, which amends the 2015 criteria, and each project is expected to include an intended methods document at the time of application. The second change I wish to highlight involves a revision to our rental housing design and construction standards involving new construction. Minnesota Housing may approve up to one windowless sleeping room per dwelling unit. This exception is only permitted if allowed by code and there is borrowed natural light provided from an adjacent room which meets Minnesota Housing approval. Please note, HUD recently informed us they may not be in agreement with approving windowless sleeping rooms. Therefore, if you are planning to submit a funding request to Minnesota Housing, which has a building design incorporating windowless sleeping rooms, please be aware it may be ineligible to receive low-income housing tax credits or other federal assistance. More information will be provided via a separate e-news. The third and final change I wish to highlight involves those seeking preservation funding. We have added Chapter 10 to our Rental Housing Design and Construction Standards to better communicate our expectations regarding projects involving critical needs and preservation. A separate training module has been created to assist applicants to identify critical needs using Minnesota Housing's 20-year capital needs assessment template. Therefore, if you are seeking preservation funding from Minnesota Housing that is claiming risk of loss due to critical physical needs, you will want to watch this separate training module presented by Mike Thomas. If you desire more information regarding this training module or anything involving our building standards, I encourage you to contact one of the 3 Minnesota Housing staff architects listed here. This concludes this training module on the 2016 Rental Housing Building Standards.